evening, my name is the Ferret. I'm with the Alarm Copter today.
Hello.
And we're on his server of Joyous Win. Okay, today the map today is Nightfall. I know it's an unfamiliar map with you guys, but personally I like to see it return.
Definitely. I mean, in terms of payload race, this is, at least in my opinion, the best one by quite a long margin as well.
Yeah, to be fair, I mean, considering the candidates for this, I mean, Hightower is one of the worst, considering it's now considered team deathmatch. And original Pipeline, Jesus Christ, that was so hard. But yeah, this is a lovely map. I mean, this particular first point, this is just backburner pyro heaven. All the little strange little routes getting behind people, and you know, spies as well.
Yeah, it's actually kind of surprising when you think about it, how small this map actually is, or at least this first part of the map. You know, 3 sections, and they don't really go that far, but I don't know, games on Nightfall seem to always last quite a while. I don't know what it is. Yeah,
well, saying lasting quite a while, Blue Team has managed it straight ahead. I mean, we just seen error there, completely ruinating the entire left flank, then ruinating that sentry position. This is all kinds of wrong going on here. This guy is a one-man... snipers, the cure-all for overkilling heavies. I have to say that, man, this is not looking good for Red Team today.
Yeah, they have Blue have gotten on with that pretty quickly. I mean, that is, what, maybe 15 seconds of good pushing from being 1. I guess that is part of the problem with it being so small, that while it does, for the most part, you know, tend to last a while, if you can get that advantage, then you've kind of pretty much won the round.
So when you say 15 minutes of good pushing, I'm all sort of the pregnancy. Push! You know. But no, yeah, this is the. I agree with you. When I'm on the floor with this map, it looks strangely long, or it's got a lot of stuff going on. But actually, it's a really short map. I mean, commentating-wise, this is fly-through territory. You yeah, one side or the other, you're done.
Yeah, I think second point is a little bit larger, purely because it's got the sort of undergroundy tunnel stuff. But yeah, this part in particular is absolutely tiddly, and I suppose in a way it's kind of similar to Pipeline though, because first part of Pipeline is pretty much, you know, up the road and you're done. So yeah, perhaps that's something to do with 3-point payload races that just we haven't noticed before.
Yeah, I'll say one thing though, Red managed to bring back this game. I do like a good comeback, and Red are making this work. Blue had that initial shock and awe, but they kind of got sloppy. I think they trying to push too hard, trying to reclaim the carton, not keeping up with the defence. Saying that though, there's one special rule with payload race is that the carts do not move back, so that both teams have that in their favour.
Yeah, well, I mean technically Blue do have the very, very minor advantage, but looks like someone on Red's managing to push it slightly.
Well, Blue are trying to get back at it. There's Steve the Hippo for the short time he's on there. I mean, we're seeing a lot of Red Pyro which come here. Pit. Brutally murdered from behind from another Pyro. Oh, this ain't looking good. Well, who's that one brass screw there really trying against the entire Red Team there? I'll say one thing, that Red Team descended really fast when that cart moved.
Yeah, a lot of people actually does seem to be pretty much half dominated by Pyros and Soldiers, both sides of the game. I mean, you know, pretty ideal because, you know, you've got the Pyros to air blast the Soldiers, but yeah, a lot of people opt in for jumping around and firing rockets, which I wouldn't personally go for in this map, but it does seem to be working quite well. When you get a group of soldiers going around, they pretty much managed to mop everything up, so it doesn't seem to be too bad.
The other nice counter for lots of soldiers, which I find the trollingest option, is, you know, short circuit. Done that a few times, pissed off so many demo defenses with that. Nobody expects me to run in with a short circuit. Now, anyway, 6 minutes 20 on the clock. I mean, I don't. Whoa, what's going on there? Porcupine seen something. Oh, System X, they're trying to get the cart pushed up the tiniest of ramps. That was a nice breakaway there. I think that guy's going to keep Red on his toes. But yeah, Red are keeping a real eye on that cart. Although I'm not sure what's happening on Blue side. The action's been predominantly on, you know, Red side of the field.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there hasn't been... You know, Red managed to get that slightly vague push pretty much just down the hill, and that was it. But Blue have kind of forced them to stay right back at the spawn, which is, I guess, it gives Blue an advantage, but I don't know, Red have put up a solid defense now for a good 2 minutes. So.
I was saying one thing, off talk, man, though. Nicodeme's right, though. He might have bungled this up. He put Mini down, but he's also got a teleporter going. If it's a level 3, that might really help. The problem is, though, he's made a very bad engineering move, which is giving away his position with the sentry. Oh, no, this is not looking good for Nicodemes. Oh no, Captain Unicorn's found it. Oh dear, that was looking so good until he put the mini up. He should have stayed hidden. He should have stayed hidden with that teleport. He might have done really well with that, but nah, gave it away. Oh, speaking of giving it away, look at Blue Team. And there's Baby Cookie right there, full sentry position. Then he goes to take cart, and I think we might just win the game from this. Although NC with a rampaging axe. And there's an Uber! What the hell? We're going to get this cut no matter what. Uber, stab them! Stab them hard, you're invulnerable. That most derpiest move ever. Oh, jeez. Look at where... They've got to keep guys on the cart all the time now. This is tense for Red right here.
That was really nicely done. I have to say, that Uber, while it didn't really do much, it kept Red on the toes, and Blue have managed to sort of bring a lot of people back in, so it's kind of waiting for reinforcements to come in, and it looks like that might be it, yeah.
Just enough, yeah, that was done. Okay, round 2, let's see what's going on with the teams here. One thing I'm finding, teams look pretty balanced as far as I'm concerned for the time being.
Yeah, there's nothing really wrong with what I've seen at all the way through, and looking at it, I have a feeling they may be almost identical. That is virtually the exact same choices on both sides, just in slightly different orders.
Yeah, actually, I'll give you that, man. That's looking eerily identical. Wait, no, they've got one difference in the Demo Man department. That's about it. But for otherwise, though, yeah, that's almost indistinguishable. There they go. Oh, so I'm loving that spy work from Error the Nerd. Just immediately gets around everybody. That's lovely spy work. Anyway, Blue is straight on the point. There goes an Uber. And they're immediately on red cart straight away.
That was a very, very nice Uber. I mean, a lot of people don't seem to realise that you can, while it does slightly shorten the life of an Uber, you can chuck it out to multiple people, and, if everybody's, fairly good, you can just chuck it out and pretty much just make sure that nobody dies while they're doing the killing, and it works really, really nicely in that way.
That's really good for counter-Ubering. If you see something coming out of an Uber, Ubering multiple people at the same time, especially against a heavy, is infuriating for that guy. They can't kill anything, they just wasted that Uber trying to kill people off. I'll say one thing though, Blue's getting on that cart. Baby Cookie is leading the charge. Yeah, Blue Team are doing another one of their blitzes again. Saying one thing though, this is not looking good for Red Team at all. Blue's got right in there.
Yeah, they are basically, they are at the final corner, and they've got Heavy in there, killing pretty much everybody, and plenty of reinforcements as well.
I can't believe that Heavy just died. He literally took all the fire. But yeah, they're getting so close. Again, another little stoppy ramp. And who's this? I think that's Steve the Hippo with an annoying little mini right at the last moment. Oh, if that had been like 5 seconds earlier, that would have made the difference, I think. But in any case, though, looking at the red cart, that's kind of moving, but the problem with Blue Team is they're coming through red cart, which means they can stop it, and then if they're successful, move on. Saying that, though, you're dropping the cart, guys. And there we go. I think okay, Red Team trying to bring us back. I do love a good payload race. It does keep pressure on people to get on with the objective, or you will lose because the other team's getting on with the objective harder.
Yeah, it's one of the few sort of really, I guess something with payload races that is just as balanced as you can make a game. Really, it is purely skill. There's no sort of capping back or anything. It's just how much can you chuck people on the cart and keep them alive. And speaking of which, Blue have not chucked anybody at the cart at all. think Red might be putting up a decent fight for once now.
Yeah, this is the thing we're seeing from Red. Red team suffer immediately on the blitz, but they make up for it with constant progression. But the problem is, though, Blue team tends to overpound so hard that they're stuck on the defensive permanently. They need to really get that start game fixed. From the looks of it, I think somebody was one of the engineers was trying to build up in Red base, but they got rid of that guy. Didn't like him. Oh, that was a lovely stab from Kerouac there. Takes out the big fat heavy running in to save the cart and just moves on. That's the thing. I do love spies when they take out heavies, because you do need to kill those things.
Yeah, I mean, I think different games really do sort of have like a different priority of who you've got to kill, and on this map in particular, a heavy is very, very high up there, because there's so many corners that heavy can just be, stood around waiting for someone else to turn up, and corners are a heavy's best friend pretty much. Yeah, if you can get them down and a medic at the same time, that is pretty much invaluable.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with heavy in this map. I mean, you look at this map completely. The other thing actually I find with these TF2 maps, they are seldom. This is one of the few exceptions in that you've actually got a 45-degree angle of buildings, but they're usually all 90-degree angles. And heavies love that congested terrain. But yeah, you need to get those heavies. Saying one thing though, Red are getting on with that cart though. They're bringing this game back, but they've got to bring it back quickly before Blue decides to start winning the game.
Yeah, this does kind of look like a repeat of last time round though. Red managed to almost equalise it. Then Blue managed to throw out some miraculously bizarre Ubers and finish the game. And yeah, they're putting pressure on the cart again, so I don't know, if Blue can get reinforcements to show up fast enough, they might be able to do it.
Yeah, this is the thing, Red are doing a really good job defending, and they're nudging the cart. They're doing really well. If they keep up the entire game, they could win this. But it only requires one lapse in judgment, and somebody not defending the cart properly, and it could go tits up. But one thing I'm seeing right here, which is a massive problem, where is the level 3 sentry guarding this cart on Red side? Because they need that right now to liberate 6 guys up.
Yeah, there hasn't been any real sign of engineer work for the most part this entire game. There's been a couple of minis, but Red were pretty wise to that after the first one, and 2-3 attempts afterwards, they still weren't staying up. So yeah, ideally someone should be, and like last round, someone should really be looking to get a teleporter up as well.
Yeah, I mean, for me, a really good NG, real pro NG, are the ones that can build teleporters and emplacements within seconds. They know where to go, dispenser, get metal, to put down the extra teleport level 3, build, done. And then the entire team just flows out afterwards. I mean, they're especially dangerous, like Gold Rush level 2 in the attic. God damn, what games we want from that. I think Blue's going to win this. Yep. It's a repeat of the last game. Red get all the way there, and Blue just take it at the end. Okay, round 3. Now having a look at the teams here, looking at the scores. This is the thing, the scores are relatively equal. Relatively, I say. Blue's got the nose. They just have a few more guys here and there and everywhere. They're doing a good job.
Yeah, although that said, Blue for the most part have kind of been managing, it's pretty much, from what I've seen, been a lot of lucky sniper or soldier shots and stuff like that. Good jumping and sort of firing down into crowds, but this one's going to be a little bit harder for them to do that because it's so much more open. They can get picked off while they're in mid-air. There's no sort of way for them to surprise the other team. This one is a lot more close quarters, really.
Saying close quarters, I mean, look at that though. Red have already caught up to Blue, nearly on the cart there. Blue team were not pushing their advantage too much, although saying that they're getting back on it again. But this is what we were saying before. I mean, Red's early game is always strangely weak. And in a game which is a race, kind of not helping. You can't basically say Turtle in hair and yeah, Turtle wins because slow. No. Speed.
Yeah, I think really what it is Red have been trying to throw guys at Blue's cart, but the problem is Blue have consolidated all of their guys onto the cart. So, they're getting like 2 or 3 Red guys to come at them, and obviously they're going to get killed.
Oh, saying that though, look at Red, are they just taking it? Are they going to take it the last lap? Oh, look. You can smell the tension on blue here to just get this game back. We had this for 2 games. We ain't losing it now. But yeah, no, okay, blue are coming back. I think that demo night coming across the cart in that tiny gap. That's nice demo work there. Or night work. But yeah, no, I have a feeling though that red have lost the tempo and blue are back in the game. It's not looking good.
Yeah, red have the guys, but that was pretty much just while they were waiting for the rest of blue to respawn. And you know, as soon as you had like the the big names come back, it's pretty much brought it back.
Shit. Oh, this is looking tense already. Look at that cart fly on red team. They're all on it. It's like move before they respawn. Do it now. Jeez, this is gonna get tense. Really. Oh, look at that cart picking up momentum. Who was that saving the cart? Blakey there. Nice work, just holding that cart. But I think this is the thing, that the spawn times are really playing havoc with the teams here. I think blue's going to have it simply because they... Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, the problem is blue are having to put everybody into just stopping people moving the red cart, and no one's really managed to jump on it yet.
Oh, jeez. Can red steal this at the end of the game? Look at them, they are just literally throwing themselves at the cart, and blue is just stopping them. Oh, what? Oh, gee. Oh, no, red has it. Nice work on red. Nice steal at the end of the game. Excellent work.